Good morning. It's Tuesday, February 6th. It's the 36th day on the TA, and right behind me is the sun coming up and over the mountains. I guess where I'm at is going to be one of the highlights of the TA, but it's pretty amazing seeing like such harsh stage lighting of this like New Zealand sun. But these are the kind of views I get to wake up to. You can see last night, maybe down there a little bit, maybe you can't see it. I stayed at Stody's hut, and it is so cold. It is like wintertime cold. So it's like so bizarre going from 100-degree weather last week. And I mean, I'm still like recovering with blisters on my lips from floating that Rangitata River in 100-degree weather to like I can't feel my fingers freezing. Yeah, Stody's hut. These huts are a little bit more shanty, kind of not as well put together as the huts we've been in up higher on the South Island. Felix's bag got visited by a rat last night. Scary. But coming over Martha's Saddle, it was so windy that it knocked over Kristen. It sent me and Marco both like flying in all directions. Almost sent me into one of those spiky plants. One of these behind me. Those damn things. Those things suck. I caught myself before I got there, but I was very much yelling obscenities very loudly before I almost got there. Let's see. And then I lost my pack cover because it was like raining. It was sunny, then it was raining, then it was sunny, and then I had my waterproof backpack cover on, and that thing just flew off into oblivion. So much for leave no trace. That sucks, but it was crazy wind yesterday. Then we went through forest and creeks, and I have to say that the forest kind of terrain is what I had gone through in the beginning of this trip in the Richmond Ranges, which freaked the crap out of me because I'd never done trails like that before. We did some more of that yesterday. I'm going to give you an example. All right, so my Mammoth folks at home, you guys, if you've done the Convict Creek trail or the Mildred Lake trail, you know that it's full of like lots of washouts, like lots of steep area washouts where you have enough room for like 1 foot, and then it's a straight down fall. So the forest climbs are like that, but with just filtered in with a shit ton of tree roots and rocks that you have to climb. And it's also straight up and straight down, and it's constant. It's like more straight up and straight down constantly than there is any flat. So I'm gonna have quads of steel by the time this is over. But you could see from me coming from like, I mean, our nice, well-maintained Sierra Nevada trails to that washout, like enough space for 1 foot kind of narrow trail, and really steep right away. And I was quite traumatized at the beginning. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. But yesterday it was kind of like, well, these are just forest trails, so I can, just bounce right through it. If you look around, you find like handholds on like tree branches or like rock holds and stuff. So it becomes a lot more of like mountaineering maneuvering than just, you know, your feet on the ground. It's a lot more like Spider-Man-y. So I could tell that I'm making progress in that regard. But there was a last 400 meter climb up yesterday that made me like hate everything. It was so straight up. And then I got another 500 of that right in front of me, so I'm kind of stalling and looking at the beautiful scenery. Anyways, also conversion tables for all my American friends. So when I talk about how many kilometers I'm doing a day, like the ratio is 1.6K to 1 mile. So when I've done 16K, I've done 10 miles. When I've done 24K, I've gone 15 miles. And when I've done 32K, I've gone 20 miles. And then 38K, 25 miles. I don't know if I did that one. No. That'd be 40. 40K, 25 miles. You have a lot of time to think on the trail. But, so that's a gauge for roughly, I've been kind of keeping it between like 18 and 19 miles a day. So, yeah, definitely like getting into shape. This trail whips your butt into shape and also your legs. Okay. That's enough for this morning. One more pano here. Kind of make it into Lake Hawea today and see if we can go in even farther into Albertown. But we'll see how we feel, because right now I'm still recovering from yesterday because that was long. So see you later.